All right, gather around, everyone. This intro is going to be unhinged. Gather around, gather around. Okay, here we go. One more wrong and I can get a first place. Whoa, whoa, Conadora. Here I go again. My. Then I call a Riichi. Conadora. Second indicator. Oh no, someone chased my Riichi. It's Mamma Mia. It's the musical Mamma Mia. Yeah, I wrote it out. Yes, I wrote it out. Yes. Oh, Yusong, what's your morning routine? While I make myself a cup of tea, I Google the lyrics to a song that's stuck in my brain. I shoehorn in violently some keywords about Riichi Mahjong, and boom, there you have it. That's how art gets made. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, some difficulties, some bumps on the way to the top, right? It's like getting a blue shell when you're driving on Rainbow Road. It's just gonna happen when you're going too fast. You got a target on your back, okay? How else am I doing? Dude, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm the most well-rested guy you've ever seen in your entire life. Why? I'll explain it to you. I used my forbidden technique, daylight savings time. Last night was daylight savings time. What the heck is any of this? What's going on? Anyway, I used my forbidden technique, daylight savings time, and because of that, I got an hour night's sleep. Now, is it worth the confusion of daylight savings time and having to adjust all your clocks and then all the hours and stuff are off, and you would just rather not do this in the first place? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish that they would get rid of daylight savings time, but it was nice to get an extra hour of sleep. Let's take a look at this hand. We've got a Master 1 player, a Saint 3-star player. What does this golden P resemble? What does that mean? Does that mean like they're literally rank 1 or something? Let's check our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is hilarious. We have our 5 shapes. This is our pair. This is 1 shape. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to end up in a double pair weight. It's not guaranteed, but it could happen. It could happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also another possibility. So a lot of tiles right now can send us into Tenpai. And I would slam that early Riichi button, okay? The early Riichi gets the worm. Okay, this is also fine. We can still draw a 3 or a 6 of circles and get us there. Now I'm wondering if we can finagle this into a Riichi Pinfu tunity. You know what I mean? Because we can't have any triplets for Riichi Pinfu. Is that worth keeping for a pure double sequence chance? I don't think it is. I could cut the 6 here, but I'm not sure that that's 100% the correct move. If I cut the 6 here, no, I think I should cut the 6 here. Why? It's because if I draw another 6 of circles, I'll be happy to throw away this 4. Call Riichi and get a pure double sequence as well. Okay, Dora was the red dragon. It's finally come out. Player to my right, most likely in Riichi. It's a little bit scary. They haven't discarded a lot of bamboo or circle tiles. We don't really know what they're going for. This is honestly looking just like an all simples hand, as far as I could tell. Nothing super serious, but you got to assume with that Dora discard that they're in or at least close to Tenpai. Okay. Nothing doing from the other players. Nothing that makes me howl out in fear yet. Unfortunately, the Dora is the red dragon. It's extremely usable by a lot of people. There's the Riichi. Do I slam this? I think I'm gonna slam this. It's so nice to be able to wait on the 9 of circles, right? 1 has already been discarded. Sure, I'm throwing away a lot of information here with this 7 of circles. Like, people are probably going to be a little wary about 8s and 9s and 5s and 6s in the similar suits, which I understand. So the 9 might not come out because of that, but you're also looking at this 6 in my discards, and that 6 is honestly really nice because we've laid an inadvertent Suji trap to be able to run off of this 3 of characters as well. So we took a little bit of a detour in getting into Tenpai, but we finally got there, and it feels nice to be able to call the first Riichi of the game. Let's see what happens. Might have been a little too hasty in the sense that like someone could be sitting with a pair or even a triplet of the red dragons. But look at this. Player to my right immediately starts folding, and that's the power of the early Riichi, dude. Okay. This is a Suji read for my 1 and 7, so because I've discarded a 7 and a 1, they know that I'm not on a 5-6 weight, nor am I on a 2-3 weight. Otherwise, I'd be in for a 10. So that's a pretty intelligent discard. Player across from me, again, folding because of the 6 of bamboo I have in my discard. So we don't know, though. Like, these players could still be trying to stay in it, trying to get it back into Tenpai through a myriad of creative ways. Okay, 7-8. A lot of 7s are gone. People are maybe starting to feel that, you know, it's unlikely that I have a 7-8 weight. Could be likely. Then they're more inclined to throw away this 9 of circles. Let's see what happens here. That 4 of characters is a little spicy. So is that 5 of circles. Okay, I got to assume that the player to my left is not backing down and that they are probably in Tenpai as well. It's a little spicy. Player across from me doing a big fold right now. There's a 6 of circles. It's a little bit spicy. Again, if the player to my left is indeed fighting for it. Okay. Player to my right, Cheese, making use of their dangerous tiles, maybe in a last-ditch effort to get into Tenpai before the end of the game. Let's see if it works out for them. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We only have one more draw, one last chance to sumo. So, I mean, it's either going to come here or not. Wow, okay, they're willing to discard a 5 of bamboo as well. I mean, I guess it's kind of safe because they've discarded a 2 and an 8. I guess that 5 of circles discard was kind of safe because I've discarded a 2 and an 8 as well. But still, you got to assume that this is a little, it's a little reckless, right? Let's see what happened here. Player to my left waiting for the 3. They had a pair of the door. Oh my god, a really dangerous 7 pairs hand. Player to my right sitting in for a 10 with a... Or maybe they had an all simples hand waiting for the 6 or the 9 of bamboo. Okay, really spicy. The 7 pairs hand from the player to my left, extremely spicy. That could have ended our entire career in East 1. Okay, because it is an exhaustive draw, we're back in the East 1. That's fine. We got some good shapes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy moly. Okay, we don't have 5 shapes. Ugh. But it hurts me to discard either of these honor tiles yet. Maybe this is a little bit greedy, but I want to give him a bit more of a chance. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, if those are our 5 shapes, then those are our 5 shapes. That feels pretty good. Okay, a lot of honor tiles coming out. Probably it's not prudent to keep these red dragons or these white dragons anymore. That's fine. What's the god draw right now? A 7 of characters would really hit the spot right now. 4 of bamboo would also feel really good. This is feeling like a Riichi Pinfu, if it's possible. Any whisperings of a mixed triple sequence here? I don't think we can do it. Maybe 3, 4, 5, but that's extremely unlikely. Okay. So these are honestly just safe tiles to throw away. We're not really looking to assemble a triplet of any of these. So East Wind and South Wind, they've been discarded before. The West Wind hasn't been discarded. So I kind of want to throw that out there before someone has a chance to assemble a triplet, you know? This is good. We've upgraded our 3-5 weight to a 5-6 weight. Now we can accept a 4 or a 7. Again, the 7 of characters here would still really hit the spot. We're definitely going to need to do something around this shape to get a winning hand. Ah, there's another 3 of bamboo. Okay, I'm fine cutting it now. I don't want it becoming a dangerous tile later. Let's see what happens. Player to my left discarding some good tiles. Same to the player to my right. Okay, this isn't that bad. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. This is feeling all right. I mean, if we draw a 7 of characters now, we can slam that Riichi button for a nice Riichi Pinfu along with a Dora as well. Okay, that feels pretty good. Unfortunately, the player across from me is also discarding some good tiles. I don't know. Let's see if they're willing to like okay, they kept the tile that they drew and discarded a tile that they had in their hand for a while. Oh, this is a little spicy, right? Okay, I think if we want to keep both Dora in our hand, which we definitely do, we have to discard the 9, which is really spicy. Why is the 9 spicy? Well, the Dora is the 7 of circles, so people are really incentivized to keep 7, 8 weights. So that's what I'm a little bit scared of right now. 9 of bamboo, also a little spicy. I'm keeping the 1 as a super safe tile eventually to throw because 3 of them have already been tossed out. Now you're looking at this hand and it's hilariously a Tanyao hand, an all simples hand. Maybe I should have kept the red dragon there, thrown out this one. The red dragon might be a little bit safer at this point. Not super sure. There's the Riichi from the player across from us. We have 2 door though, and a red 5, and it's all simples. That's 4 Han. If I chi this, I get into... No, I don't get into Tenpai. I don't get into Tenpai if I chi this. I'm gonna chi this. I'm gonna throw the 8 of characters, which I know is safe. And now, if I'm brave enough to throw away this 1 of characters, I can fight for a big hand. Let's see what happens. They discard the 4. That's all the safety that I need. We can absolutely fight for this hand. They do not have a 2-3 weight. Oh, this is a little spicy. This is a little bit spicy. If they're waiting on the last 1 of characters, that's a extremely spicy move. We still need a pair with this hand. It's not super likely right now. Like, we would have to get rid of this 5 in order to make moves. Wow, such nice tiles in our hand, but it's unclear which one to get rid of. We know that the 6 is safe to the player across from us. It could be dangerous to the players to my left and to my right. Remember, there's haters everywhere. Actually, this was a genius level move. Why? The 4 of characters is safe to discard. So hopefully we can maneuver in a way where we can chi a 5 or an 8 if they're still out there. Ah, I'm in for a 10 though. I've discarded an 8 previously. Okay. I mean, it's a spicy situation. I guess we're just gonna try to end in Tenpai. We are in for a 10, but that's okay. That's genuinely okay. I would love a chance to end in Tenpai. We can still bail with this 6 of characters if need be. And if we draw a 5 or an 8, we'll be so happy to draw our winning tile. Okay. I mean, this is a bit of a more aggressive flavor of Mahjong that you don't really see me usually going for. And you know what? I think this is like, this makes the difference sometimes. Like mindful folding where you're actually aware of what you're discarding and ways to get back into Tenpai. Like, that's nice. Big folding where you're just folding randomly and recklessly. Ooh, baby. They deal in with a 2 of characters. That's not as good. So this is a nice way to play this hand. Unfortunately, it doesn't pan out for us here. That's all right. They were on a double pair weight of the 2 and the 3 of characters. Okay, pretty spicy, pretty spicy. Ooh, a pair of the red dragons plus a red 5 that's also the Dora. What is this, my birthday? This is a great opening hand. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand doesn't have a lot of great shapes, but that's okay. Player to my right opens up with the East Wind. I'm not sure if we can necessarily race them. Like, we've got a lot of dead weight in our hand. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it here. Honestly, maybe I should have threw the 9 of circles instead of that South Wind just now. I'm not sure. Let's see how that shakes out. Definitely would chi a 1 or a 4. Oh, there's the con. Okay. All right, things are about to get a little bit spicy here. I think I'm supposed to throw away this 8 of characters next. Okay, everyone's opening their hand. Wow. Okay, this is a nuts hand now. This is a nuts hand. I might not even throw this con because we don't need the extra value. Plus, I'm scared of giving the right lord or a cross lord a good way into this game. Oh my god. I'm gonna get rid of the 6 right now because there's no way I'm using this as anything other than a pair or a triplet, right? I don't know, maybe that's short-sighted. Maybe we could have had a 5-5, 6-7 shape or something along those lines. Player across from making big moves. Likely that they're doing some kind of half flush shenanigans, but they've discarded from all 3 suits. So let's see what happens here. Again, you can always wait to con, right? Just because you draw the tile does not mean that you immediately have to throw away the tile, right? Okay. This is a ridiculous game. Oh, we're screwed, aren't we? This 1 of bamboo. We need to get rid of it. Unfortunately, it's the new Dora. Oh my god. Okay, well, they discarded a bamboo tile. That's the worst news possible for me. Oh my god. They discarded a 3 of bamboo. So this is probably a 2 of bamboo or a 4 of bamboo. Or it could even be a 1 or a 5. All of these are likely options. Just because they have a really scary hand. Oh boy. White dragon. This is what, a 4-han hand? Okay, we can do a little bit of fighting. I don't know. We're not gonna get a lot of clues unless someone explicitly discards a 1 or a 4. There's a circle tile. I actually have no idea what they're waiting on now. I legit have no idea what they're waiting on. Okay, I mean, we're inching ever closer to 10 pi, but we're gonna have to get rid of this 4 or this 1 to get there. Okay. Okay, we can get rid of the 9 for right now. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. I'm representing 5 Han. We have this is a Hanemon hand, dude. Okay. Player to my right also making moves. They're not 100% out of it yet. At least the 4. Oh my god. Why did I just discard a circle tile? Oh my god. Okay. I mean, this is so spicy. This is ridiculously spicy. I have no idea what the player across from me is waiting on. It could still be a 4 of bamboo. I don't want to give them another Dora. Okay, 5 of circles is a little too spicy. But so is the 4 of bamboo. Oh my god. Okay, it's just the chi. We're still fighting in here. We're still fighting in here. There's a 2 of bamboo. There's a 1 of characters. It doesn't tell me anything. The 5 of circles is just too spicy to throw, right? I mean, they already had a red 5. Oh man. Okay. I mean, there's 20 tiles left in this game. This is still a barn burner. This is still high stakes mahjong. And keep in mind, right? Always keep this in mind. If you die in Riichi Mahjong, you die in real life, which is why I'm playing so cautiously. They throw away another 3 of bamboo. I can't do this, man. I can't do this. The pressure's honestly too much for me. Because the half flush is scary. The 1 of bamboo is also scary. I understand that we have a huge hand here, but I'd also rather not die. What were they waiting on? Show me the 1 of bamboo. The 1 of circles? Okay, fair enough. So the half flush was true. Oh my god, they're also the dealer. Okay. I'm glad we ended up playing safely there, but it wasn't because of intelligent reasons. It was just because of instinct, right? And cowardice, and absolute cowardice. Oh, this hand is so bad. We got a lot of 1s and 4s, just random terminal tiles, these 1s and 9s. Okay. Maybe a 1-1-2-2-3-3 mixed treble sequence here. Maybe honestly a full or a half flush in the circle suit. That doesn't seem that terrible either, right? If we keep drawing circle tiles, that kind of makes it easier for us. Door is the 5 of circles. That's also pretty enticing. Player across from me is also going for circle tiles. Okay, it's going to be one of those games. Let's get rid of this 1 because, again, 1s are really redundant when you have a 4. Same goes for 6s when you have same goes for 9s when you have 6s. If the cards align for us, if we continue to draw circle tiles, I will absolutely try to mosey for the half flush. Again, like the player across from me, extremely likely that they're going for it as well. You know what? I'll throw away the West Wind. There's a good chance that they have a pair of them if they're going for the half flush. I don't want them taking the time and assembling a triplet. Someone was thinking about the West Wind there. I don't think that was an artificial pause. I think that was a real one. Okay. Player across from me willing to discard the green dragon. So you got to assume that the circle shapes that they do have in their hand are good enough that they're willing to cut some honor tiles. Okay. What should we do right now? We should maybe throw away this 4. Because you're also looking at this, and this is surprisingly a turn into 7 pairs. Like 7 pairs is also extremely possible with this hand. Okay, again, very scary. They're willing to cut circle tiles now. Not sure what this is. This could be a half outside hand. It could be a half flush. We still don't really know. Player to my left calls Riichi. Okay, things have gotten a little bit spicier. Definitely spicy. Player to my left also has not discarded any circle tiles. Let's see if there's any more information given. Man, with that 5 of bamboo discard, they could definitely be waiting for a 6 or a 9. But choosing to discard any of these tiles, it's too close to the Dora. I'll break out my 9s. They could run off of this. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have. It was a 6-9 weight. At least we didn't give him the 6 for the pure double sequence. That hurts. That definitely hurts. At least it's only like 3,900 points from us. Maybe we should have gone for the half Suji read, the 4 of characters. Now thinking back at it, I think the 4 of characters would have actually been really nice there. What is this? What is this absolute trash? I have to go for it. I have to go for it. This hand is garbage. There's no way I'm winning normally. So here we go. 13 orphans, and if we fail, then we can definitely fold with some other stuff. Maybe we can at least feign the half flush for now. Not give other people too much information right off the bat. Again, we're looking for a red dragon here. Otherwise, our dream's kind of dead in the water. Same with, obviously, any terminals in any suit. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous as well. We could just go for a half flush with this hand. This is one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Oh my god. I should have kept the 7 of circles if that was the case. But now we have truly a staggering amount of honor tiles to work with. Okay, I mean, maybe we should have gone for the 13 orphan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 13 of the 13 orphans is not necessarily like a slam dunk. It's just okay. So I think this hand, I mean, we've made some incredibly aggressive moves this round. We are locked for a half flush right now. Probably are going to end up in Fur Tent because of that careless 7 of circles discard. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us too hard. We definitely opened my hand up for Chi right now. Probably wouldn't con the 1. That hurts. Discarding the red dragon and then drawing another one, but statistically it was the least likely to draw based on a lot of these other tiles. I mean, it's equivalent in terms of the Northwind and the Northwind. I suppose we could have cut one of these, but we're really likely to draw an Eastwind or a white dragon, right? None of them have been shown on the board yet. Of course, someone could just be waiting on a pair or a triplet or something. Player to my right calls Riichi. A little bit spicy, right? I want to be able to fight for this hand. I don't know. Let's do a little casual folding right off the bat with the 8 of circles. To push for this hand is a little bit too spicy. Again, trying not to get seduced by the promise of a half flush. If someone's willing to discard a 4 of bamboo, then maybe I'll join them in hell and discard this 7 of bamboo. But until then, it's just a little too scary for me. Okay, 1 of bamboo. That doesn't show me much. That don't impress me much. Oh man, do I really go for this? Discarding the white dragon. Oh my. Okay, at a certain point, the hand becomes too valuable to fold with. Some might say that we've already crossed that bridge. This is a little bit spicy. I can't, dude. You're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this. I hated it too, but here's the reality. 7 is not safe. No one's even shown. Okay, a lot of 6s are gone. How many 6s are gone? 3 6s are gone. Possible that we could. A lot of 8s are gone. How many 8s are gone? 3 8s are gone. They could still have a 5 6. They could still have an 8 9. If you discard the last 6, maybe I'll be brave enough to discard this 7. Oh my. What the F is this? I would love to fight for this hand. Don't get me wrong. I would love to fight for this hand. Our discards are way too spicy in order to... Oh my... Maybe I'm not cut out for Riichi Mahjong. This is one of those games that legitimately makes me doubt that. 10 tiles left. We can at least get into 10 pie. Although... it's spicy, right? Even getting rid of this 4 is a little bit spicy. 6 of characters is extremely spicy. 9 is looking safe. We have one last discard. How many ones of characters have been discarded? They could still be on a 1-4 weight, right? How many? Can we eliminate any 2s or 3s? 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. They're probably not on a 2-3 weight. Let's see. They might be on like a bad closed weight. Okay, at least we didn't deal in. This is a dealer Mongon, right? It's a deal. It's not a dealer, or nor is it a Mongon. It's a fake Mongon. They're not the dealer. But guess what? We just improved our ranking by playing defensively. Now, did it cost me a part of my soul that I might never recover? Yeah. So what? Huh? Oh man. I mean, sometimes hands are so big that you have to fight for them, right? And yet, nah, dude. Nah, dude. I can't do that. That's just not my playstyle. I would rather that's just not my playstyle. Again, if you want to play Riichi Mahjong and go for it in those kinds of situations, please be my guest. And I hope that one day we have an exciting game with one another, okay? But at the same time, don't come crying to me when all your points go down the drain because it's like, oh, but I had such a big hand though, okay? Why do I keep getting fourth? I keep pushing with every hand. Oh, you know? Okay, here we go. Please. Let me at least fight for second place. This is the problem that we get into sometimes though with Riichi Mahjong. It's that like please, another Dora here would be nuts. Also a single tile weight on the Dora. Also, I'll call that Riichi. I need a big swing here. This is the problem that we often get into with Riichi Mahjong, right? It's not just enough to play defensively. You also have to win. Otherwise, how are you gonna get any points, right? So sometimes you definitely have to sometimes you definitely have to play aggressively. Now, this Riichi is not a good Riichi, okay? It's a single tile weight, and it's a tile that's close to the Dora. One of them's already been discarded. Let's see if it comes out, though. We need something, and we're the dealer. Fortunately, the player across from me shows no signs of folding. Absolutely no signs. What are we hoping to draw and discard here? Well, we're obviously hoping to draw the 7 of bamboo ourselves. Another awesome draw would be a 4 of bamboo, laying an inadvertent Suji trap to those around us. The best kind of Suji traps are the ones that are accidental. That's obviously not true. Like, to be an intelligent Mahjong player, obviously you want your Suji traps to be intentional. Okay, they're a little bit cautious though. You can tell they're a little bit cautious. Oh, there it is. There's the 4 of bamboo drop. Okay, now the 7 of bamboo is extremely likely to come out. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're folding. I mean, from what I can understand here, this is a fold. I understand that it's weird that they cheat there. That's okay. But then why did they cheat if they were just gonna fold anyway? Maybe to ruin an Ipatsu chance or something along those lines? Yeah, because I discarded a 6, they discarded a 6, and it was immediately cheat up. Okay, maybe it was to kill my Ipatsu chance. Fair enough. A lot of 8s coming down. Okay, 4s coming down. You know it and I know it. That 7's looking primed to be discarded right now. I would love to draw it ourselves, right? Riichi, Sumo, Dora. That's not that bad. As the dealer, it's not a Mongon, but boy, oh boy, if we hit an Aura Dora, that make my day. Make my day. 6s. How many of them are gone? 3 6s are gone. So it's getting way more unlikely that I have a 5-6 weight as well. Please, a 7 of bamboo. You know it and I know it. It's probably safe. I love preying on human greed, dude. Preying on human greed is one of the best activities that you could do with friends. Or alone. Doesn't have to be with friends. Okay. Player to my right, throwing down a 3 of circles, still folding. 6 of circles, still folding. I mean, sometimes with the Riichi, you just get to sit back and relax, you know? Crack open a cold one. We called Riichi early on. There's not a lot of information on the table, and we force other people to fold. There's another 8. A lot of tiles around the 7 of bamboo have been discarded, and yet, look at the keen decision-making of these players. They know that there's a possibility for an 8-9 weight. The 7's not coming out unless it absolutely has to. So what happened here? I discarded the 9 of circles. Someone is thinking about something here. They almost took their whole time. Not only that, I gotta show you this. I was too late on the trigger finger, but they did a little emote there, a little shocked emote. I'm not sure what that was all about, but maybe they were thinking, or maybe they were just shocked that someone else was thinking about something for so long. There's another 9. 10 tiles left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're not gonna have the last draw, so no chances at an under the sea. That's okay. They're willing to cut the 5 of characters because they know it's safe. Sure thing. 3 of bamboo. A spicy tile. There's the Dora. Okay. We've been lucky to not drawn a lot of those. Maybe the 7 will still come out. I don't know. There's still a chance. They're discarding the Dora too. I mean, the early Riichi is genuinely, call me one of the US presidents. I can't remember who. My AP US history teacher would be so mad because this is a real bully pulpit right now. Exactly. Thanks for the 3,000 points, and I'll keep my dealer seat. Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. All right, let's see what's happening with this hand. Dude, this is one of those hands where you're like, maybe this is a pure straight waiting to happen. 7, 8, 9 is also nice here because the Dora once again is the 9 of bamboo. That's pretty spicy. That's pretty interesting. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 shapes in our hand. That's not looking great. 1, 2, 3. If we stretch this out into a pure straight, we can get 3 shapes out of this. Player to my right pawns the red dragon. Okay, they do the forbidden technique, not pawning the first discard. Okay, I like it. They're going for something though. This is a half flush. Okay, they're going for bamboo tiles. So we got to be on high alert for the rest of the game about discarding our bamboo tiles. Dude, Mahjong's awesome. Okay, what is this? This could also be an all simples hand. Although if we're gonna do that, that actually feels pretty bad, right? We want to be able to take in the 9 of bamboo specifically. Okay, the 4, 4, 5 is good, but I'm gonna throw it right now. Again, because if my read is correct, then bamboo tiles are gonna be spicier and spicier the later we get. And I know that keeping a 4, 4, 5 shape is okay for the time being, but I don't wanna have to break it up later. I'd rather have them chi now than Ron off of it later. There's an argument to be made that like just keep both of them. You'll be able to make something happen in your hand anyway. I don't know. There's an argument to be made for sure. Okay, what's going on here? If we get the god draws right now, a 6 of bamboo, a 1 of circles, or a 4 of circles, we could Riichi Pinfu for potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know we could go for the pure straight here. I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm not sure it's worth it. We would have to refinance so much of our house to make it happen because we need a 6 and a 7, right? Again, Riichi Pinfu here would be really nice. What do we want to draw? Could she this to go for all simples? I think that's too hasty. Call me a Titus in Final Fantasy X. The way I'd be too hasty. All right, it's a joke for 3 people. They're willing to discard bamboo tiles right now. That's very spicy. So we got to be extremely careful now because this is giving me real Tenpai vibes. Okay. Northwind is luckily safe, even though it's an honor tile because it's been discarded before. They're really in Tenpai. Either that or they're refinancing their entire hand right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, this is interesting. At least we got a pair of the Northwinds. At least they're good tiles to discard. We know that they're really safe, right? Still a chance to sit in Damaten with Pinfu later in the game if our draws line up correctly. Okay. That's probably the kiss of death for this hand. We can't get rid of this 1 of bamboo unless they're so kind as to discard 1 themselves. We can't get rid of the 1. The 1 is too spicy. That's how I legitimately can't believe what I'm seeing. Do they know something that I don't know? You're willing to discard the Dora when the player to your right is going for the most obvious half flush of all time? What is this? I legitimately can't believe it. They're pawning. It's an all simples hand? What are they fighting for? Again, I'm astounded by that play. That discard, we have to go back in the logs. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The white dragon discard is also not safe. Again, the half flush, they could still make use of it. Could have drawn into a pair or something. 6 of circles, very, very safe. We know that the 8 of characters is also very safe for the 2 players that are looking the most dangerous right now. Okay, what am I trying to do? I'm just gonna try to cheat as much as I can to try to get a tenpai before the end of the game. We have 2 safe discards to get us there. The 3 of circles is no longer as safe as I would like it to be. How many 1s are gone? 1, 2, 3. 3 1s are gone. They could still have a 1-2 weight, right? Or a 2-4 weight. It's really unlikely. 1, 2, 3. 3 2s are gone. Ah. Okay. One of characters is also looking pretty prime right now. They sumo this hand. I legitimately can't believe what I saw there. What just happened? Are they duo queuing? Are they helping each other out? Obvious half flush. That door discard, and this player is so high ranked. And their defense stat is not bad. But I mean, I guess this graph shows you that, like, they have some pretty big swings in their play. Okay. I mean, I guess. I don't really know what's happening anymore. It's one of those games that makes you, again, kind of doubt everything, right? 5, 6, 7, great pickup here. This is looking like a fairly simple, all simples hand. Pardon the redundancy. Just got to go to my ATM machine real quick. We'll be happy to draw another one of these, any of these honor tiles for a fast hand. Again, this hand does not scream value to me, like we're shopping at Kmart or something. It's been years since I've been to a Kmart. Holy moly. But this hand screams efficiency if we can get there. If we can get there, right? We gotta move fast. Making our way downtown, etc., etc. Okay, happy to have another pair. Do I open this hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes. Could stretch them out easily into 5 shapes with the correct draws. Okay, the 6 is pretty redundant. I know we want to be able to accept the door, which is the 8 of bamboo. Let's try to balance our offense and defense right now. What would I open up my hand for? A 6 of circles is one of the things I'd open up my hands for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm going for it. I think I'm going sicko mode. Why? Because we have all 5 shapes. I know they're not great. The 4 could become something that we could replace the 7, 8 shape, which is one of our weakest shapes. Throwing out the south wind there because it's actually our spiciest tile. No one's discarded one yet. Don't want anyone having the time to assemble a triplet of the south wind. Okay. I still think I would open up this hand. There's a 7. Oh, man. Okay, I mean, if we kept the 6, we would have been really happy to do so. But again, imagine if someone calls Riichi in the meantime. Then we'd be really unhappy that we threw away all of our honor tiles, right? I'll pawn this. Unfortunately for us, like, the player across from us has not discarded a single bamboo tile. That's kind of sussy. And you know, it's screaming half or even a full flush to me at this point. It's very scary. I'll pawn this to get into tenpai though. So now we're in tenpai waiting on a 5 or an 8 of circles. Oh, oopsie. I'll take that, Ron. Right? I'll take it. It's not a huge hand, but it's the only way we were winning that hand. And we haven't seen any Dora. I don't want anyone winning with a triple Dora or something like that, right? Now we're inching ever closer to second place. And we had some opportunities to call con there. So we could still, you know, theoretically stretch our hand for a larger point value. This hand looks great, by the way. 1 Dora, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, those are our shapes. Sticking to them. Don't think this really helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. We still do need a pair in here somewhere, but we can figure out the small stuff later, right? This is how you know that I'm still like a novice at Riichi Mahjong. We'll just figure that out later. We'll edit it in post. We'll fix it in post. What's the God draw right now? God draw is another Dora. I would love to have my pair in this hand as the Dora. Another red dragon would honestly be very nice as well. Probably cut the 3, the 8. Let's see what happens. One of bamboo. You know what? This increases the number of tiles that we can accept into our hand. Is that really like a necessity though? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the right play. Again, we're looking for a pair right now. Let's see what happens, because we could also, if we pawn and she correctly, we can get into a situation. Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's better than this 1-3 shape for sure. A lot of tiles could help us out here, and we can again just wait on a pair weight with this 5 and this 8. Okay, I can't believe a green dragon hasn't come out. There's a possibility that we're deadlocked with another player. Like, they have a pair of the green dragons, I have a pair of the green dragons. Tale as old as time. This hand looks good though. Okay, there's a pair. That feels pretty good. So now if we pawn the green dragon, we toss down this 2 of circles, then we're in tenpai. So we're 1 tile away. I would also happily chi a 2 of characters. Get into tenpai that way. 4 of bamboo luckily has been recently discarded, so it's not that spicy anymore. Okay. Okay, also let's remind ourselves, we're about 9 discards in. Someone's probably in tenpai. I mean, we're getting pretty close. Drawing that 4 of characters there, honestly, I should have kept that in mind. Drawing that 4 of characters is also really nice for us. Can't cheat this, it doesn't really help us. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got to get rid of the 4. This hand is nuts. This hand is nuts. Really hoping to pawn this green dragon so that we can at least get into tenpai. The later and later this game goes on too, like, the 2 of circles is not as safe as I would like it to be, so let's get rid of that right now. There was also a world where we just straight up started cheating and going for an all simples hand. Okay. Can't win off of the Dora, that's fine, but we can win off of the green dragon. And you never know. You never know what might happen here. They sumo? Oh, on a huge hand as the dealer. What's going on here? Oh my god, of course it's the Dora. This is a ridiculous hand. It's another dealer Mangon. I'm honestly a little bit salty about that one. That's amazing luck. What is this golden P icon? Oh, you've spent $50 on the game. We're gonna give you dealer Mangons now? That's kind of BS. Obviously, that's just headcanon. It's not really how it works. Okay, 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. Definitely a possibility here. We probably want to keep this just in case we draw. No, I don't know. It feels very redundant to keep that 1 in this situation. Would I chi a 1 of bamboo right now? I think I would. Then we lock in the mixed triple sequence and we can win with our hand regardless of what happens afterwards. All right, player to my right pawns the north winds. Let's see what this is. It doesn't look like a half flush or anything. So, but we got to keep in mind that they are in last place. So they're, they have to play desperately. They have to play offensively. All right, everyone in this hand. I meant to click the west wind, but I guess the south wind is okay too. So I'll say it. Everybody in this table is opening up their hands right now. Definitely some kind of race going on. They don't know that I have a mixed triple sequence, but I'm sure discerning players among us will be able to guess that. All right, we need more shapes in this hand, so you know what? I don't think we have the luxury of keeping that western. Besides, it's impossible for us to get a triplet anyway. Okay. Would love to keep this door in our hand, honestly. Drawing a 7 or a 9 here would be really nice. That's honestly not terrible, right? 3, 4, 5, still a possibility. If we chi a 4 of circles, we're in tenpai for a single tile weight. It's not great, but it'll do. So they haven't discarded a single bamboo tile yet. We have to be a little bit careful about that. But honestly, they've still hesitated with these 8 and 9 discards, so I don't know. They could just have like a fairly normal hand. Okay, I'm gonna cut this just in case. I mean, if we draw a 4 of circles, we'll be really happy, right? We would have to cut the Dora, but at least we're on a 2-sided weight for a 3 or a 6. I mean, I don't know. If we draw 4 of circles, there's still a world where we just cut the 3 and wait on the Dora. Sanshoku 2 Dora. Okay, a little bit spicy, but again, the player that we're most scared of is the dealer with 2 sets represented. And at least we know that the 3 of circles is safe for them. Interesting. Oh, friends. Oh, friends. Really risky discard. I felt my heart stop beating for a second. Okay, I mean, this is a ridiculous situation. Running off of the second place player feels good though. Oh my god. This is the essence of gambling, right? This is the essence of gambling. Really fighting for this second player spot. We need like a 3-ish Han hand to get there. Okay, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Green dragons, thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu, dude. Unfortunately, the rest of our hand is not sparking a lot of joy. Just kidding. There's a pair of the Dora. Okay, okay. 1-4 is not gonna help us that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4-ish shapes in our hand, but we can count on this 5 or this 5 becoming something. Okay, white dragon. I'm honestly, I don't want to discard that yet. I want to save it for later. It's looking like a safe discard. Oh my god. I mean, I'm gonna go for it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's one of some of the weakest shapes I've ever seen, but it is 5 shapes, right? Okay, so this player looks like they're going for a half flush. They discarded a million character tiles followed by a circle tile. We don't know for sure, but if they're going for a half flush in the bamboo suit, ooh, spicy. They'll be sad to know. I gotta get rid of this. This is way too dangerous in case they have like, oh my god. Could you imagine? Eastwind pawn, Southwind pawn, red dragon pawn. That's a nightmare. Westwind, also a little bit spicy. Again, they're waiting on a lot of honor tiles. Okay. So it's a little bit tricky for us right now. It's a little bit tricky for us to rock around, etc., etc. I think I cheat this. I think I have to fight for this. So we have to get rid of some of these shapes. I think this 8 and this 9 should be relatively safe. Again, it doesn't look like they're looking for character tiles, especially around 7, 8, 9. White dragon is looking extremely safe as well. We don't know for sure yet. They haven't discarded any bamboo. If there was ever a time to get rid of this 5, we have to do it now, right? They discarded a 5, so we know that it's absolutely safe. Okay, 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 okay. Player to my right, discarding a lot of juicy tiles. Again, a lot of bamboo being thrown right across the table if the player to our left had any pawns available. A little spicy to throw this 4. Again, it's not necessarily 100% that they have a half flush in the bamboo suit, but it just looks extremely likely, right? Okay, 1, 3, 5 shape. Happy to have it. Happy to have it here. This could also be an all triplets hand, which is why I'm a little bit cautious here. 7 of bamboo coming out. Okay. 7 of circles, excuse me. My brain's kind of dying. What is this? Am I willing to throw away this 8 and 9 of circles? It doesn't look like they need circle tiles. I mean, but the 5 is also really safe. Okay. Very strange situation that we have going for us here. We know that the 9 is safe. We know that this 1 is probably safe, that they're not on a 2-3 weight. But again, they're a good player, right? I have 2 Dora. What am I scared of? Oh, right. This situation. I mean, they've discarded a lot of 6s as well, right? Let's see what happens here. The 6 means that they probably don't have a 1-2 weight. Was this discarded before or after they called Riichi? Oh my god, they've discarded so many 6s and 7s. But I think this is the safer tile to throw out because it's Suji to the 6, dude. I know that the 5 is probably safe. I should have been paying attention here. But now if someone, again, this is a great situation. If someone throws out another 4 of characters, we'll be so happy to run with this hand. Don't at me. Oh my god, all the 7s are dead. No, 3 7s are dead. I'm screwed, aren't I? Oh. I can't discard this 9, because again, have flush. Sometimes Mahjong just shines a light, you know? Okay, that's really good news for us, right? We're not the dealer, so we don't have to pay the dealer penalty. And we need a 2-han hand to win this one. I mean, but we are also the dealer. So what does that mean? I don't know. If we win this one, we keep playing, which is good and bad for us, right? Oh, 375 is honestly not a terrible shape here. Okay, well, we'll keep 2 375 shapes here. This way, we make sure that we can use our red 5 in this case. Oh, don't do this to me, dude. We already have a pair. It's a tricky situation, to be certain. Really hoping that a green dragon comes out, but I'll open my hand for anything at this point. Maybe a little bit aggressive with these discards. Like, again, we had a 2-3 technically somewhere in there. Maybe we're happier for a 1-3-5 weight here. It seems more likely that you know, a 2 or a 4 comes out rather than excuse me, a 4 or a 6. It just seems like, you know, safer tiles. What is this? Okay, I don't think they want me to win this one. Like the winds of luck are not blowing in our favor right now. It's a little bit painful, not gonna lie. It's a little bit painful. Player across from me willing to cut a 3 into 5 in the bamboo suit. Let's see what that's all about. It's looking like an all simples hand, maybe something along those lines. Okay, 1 tile away from Tenpai. Would love to pawn the green dragon. However, would also call a Riichi here. We are the dealer. I think it would make other people back down. We at least know that throwing the 3 or the 5 is safe. Fortunately, the 7 doesn't scream a lot of safety, but that's okay. This is green dragon 2 red 5 as the dealer. That's not that bad. Throw this 9 maybe. I think that's our safest discard while keeping our hand as open as possible. We could have thrown a 5 there, but that's a little risky. Plus, then we would be giving up our pair for no reason. Please, a 6 of bamboo would be sick here. Player to my left willing to cut the door. That's pretty spicy, not gonna lie. They've only discarded 1 bamboo tile. Gotta watch out a little bit for that. They could be in Tenpai. Can't believe that the green dragons just, they're not coming out for me today. I don't think I called Riichi with this hand. Green dragon, 2 red 5. It's 3 Han. Gets us into first place. I don't really want anyone playing that safe. This seems like a ridiculously foolish decision. Again, throwing this 7 is also a foolish decision. I don't know. Because no one's gonna throw a 5 right now, right? That would be ridiculous. Plus, there are no 5s left. I mean, we couldn't wait on a 5 anyway, but I don't think anyone's gonna throw a 5 of... Oh my god, I don't think anyone's gonna throw a 5 of... Why the Riichi now? Great question. I've discarded so many tiles around this 6 of bamboo that someone's gotta believe that it's safe, right? 3s and 9s are coming out the wazoo. If someone makes a Suji read here, or like a, you know, a bad judgment here, I think we can prey on that. Unfortunately, right, we got to examine our options. The player to our right is in 4th place. They got to still be playing desperate. They could think that, you know, maybe someone else deals into me and they die at my hands. Okay. Player to my left is still fighting for it. Wow, willing to discard a 4 of bamboo as well. I guess they're making the Suji read based off of my 1 and the 7. If I sumo this hand, it might be big enough to kill the player to my right, and I'll be very happy with that. Because again, you know, we end in 2nd place if that's the situation. If they're feeling desperate and willing to throw away this 6 of bamboo. Oh man, just 1 tile. Oops. Whoa! Incredible. It's a dealer Mangan. Oopsie poopsie. Did I do that? And then to rub salt into the wound. Dude, Look at this. Look at this player. If that hadn't been a double run, they would have been tied. Oh no, we keep playing. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, so what do we do now? I'm pretty sure we just play safe now, right? Oh my god. Okay, so this is looking like a full outside hand or a half outside hand or something along those lines. I'm not sure, but I think we just try to play safe here. And we just protect our second place, right? Because other people need huge swings, almost impossible level swings to get back into the game. Let's just dash some hopes right now. Throw away the red dragon, throw away the Northwind. Okay, could have kept that 2, right? Could have maybe a little bit hasty in that 2 discard. Could have had a 1, 2, 3 pure double sequence as well somewhere baked in there. Okay, fair enough. 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. That's fair. Throw away some of our honor tiles. Again, we'll be really happy that we have all these terminals that we can throw away. 3, 9 of characters already thrown out. So it's actually impossible for us to get the 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. If that's the case, let's throw away the 7 and the 8, right? This is getting surprisingly close to a full outside hand or a half outside hand already. I mean, we're not going to be able to catch up to first place. If they have a brain, we're not going to be able to catch up. Because why? If we sumo hands at this point, if we sumo big enough hands, we would kill the players to our left and to our right, and then end the game right there. We would need continuous direct hits on the player across from us in order to make something happen. Okay. Still need a pair in this hand. Though we could still draw into another one of characters. We got to be a little careful. The door is the... Oh, there's our pair. Okay. I mean, would I chi this hand? I'm not sure. We also have mixed triple sequence 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is... I'm going to toot my own horn real quick. This is 100% the right way to play this hand. 100%. 100%. Don't go for... Don't stockpile semi-safe tiles for later. Even if it means sacrificing quote-unquote efficiency. Okay. We're happy to note that the 9 of bamboo is relatively safe as it was recently discarded. No 1 of circles being discarded yet gives me pause, though. I feel like that means that someone's at least got to be sitting on a pair of them or something. One of them comes out finally. F it, dude. Why would I cheat that? I just want someone to win with a small hand. I honestly, like... We just want to protect, like, the plate. You know what I mean? We just can't have the player to our left or to our right getting a Yakuman. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Single tile weight, relatively small hand. Yeah. You gotta love that single tile weight. That's a really zuzzy one. That's really nice. Players, this is why even sometimes when you're in last place, it's okay to play defensively. Because someone else could always get destroyed more than you. So happy for second place there. It was looking pretty dicey, right? It was looking pretty dicey. Oh, get me back in those logs. This is an hour-long game? Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Are you kidding me? There was one exhaustive draw early on. While this is in my memory, I gotta look at this. I'm waiting on the 7 of bamboo. So many people have discarded 4s. I've discarded 6s. Show hands. They're not willing to cut the 7 of bamboo. Player across from me is definitely not willing to cut the 7 of bamboo. Player to my right also not willing to throw it away. Wow. Wow. Okay. Good players. Good players. Let's check some of these results, right? Exhaustive draw at the end. Let's show the deal in tile. A lot of tiles that could deal in right now. Really spicy. I called an early Riichi. Right. The door was the red dragon. I mean, the door is the red dragon. None of them have been shown yet. But now, like, the player across from me is too scared to throw it away. Player to my left has 2 of them. I mean, they have a terrifying hand. The reason that they're pushing is because they have a 7 pair, red 5, Dora hand. Holy moly. We would have been demolished if they had won that. And they ended it up in 4th this game. That hurts. That definitely hurts, right? If you're them. Okay, player across from me calls Riichi. Let's see what this player does. I understand that they're trying to stay in Tenpai for that half outside hand. Nah, dude, you gotta fold here. It's too spicy. It's too spicy. You've seen some of the folds that I've made too. No fives are discarded either. If a 5 had come out, I would have been like, okay, you're making a Suji read, but they're on a 2-5 weight, right? They're on a 2-3 weight. Similar. I mean, not really similar, but you get the gist. It's okay to fold. It's genuinely okay to fold. What was that game where the player across from me went sicko mode? I dealt in this one. Oh, dude, I broke up these 9s instead of throwing the 4, right? Half Suji better than nothing. I mean, but this 2 discard, 3 2s are gone. It's unlikely that they have a 2-3 weight. Okay, sure. I can see that this is the better decision in retrospect. What were they waiting on? They were waiting on a 6-9? Waiting on a 6-9. Okay, fair enough. There is one game in here where the player across from me was willing to do some ridiculous stuff. The game where it was like a visible half flush, I could not believe that. Okay, someone dealt into a huge hand here. What happened? You're in Riichi, waiting on a 1 or a 4 of circles. That's fine. And then you deal into a monster hand. Okay, that hurts. Nothing you can do that. I think I would have called Riichi too. It's a little late in the game. Could have sat in Damaten maybe if it was possible. This is East 4. Right, I called an early Riichi. This is the 7 of Bamboo game, right? This is the 7 of Bamboo game. Okay, right, yeah. Sumo? Why am I looking at a sumo? Sorry, I'm a little lost in the sauce right now. Why did this one work out? Waiting on a 5 or an 8? I mean, it's a small hand, but... Oh, interesting. They want to get rid of their more dangerous tiles sooner rather than later, but it's already too late. Okay, I can understand that. I can understand that discard. Let's see what happens here. I mean, they got some good shapes in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's a little bit awkward. They could throw the Dora here and it'd still be pretty safe. What do they end up cutting? The 7 of circles. Interesting. Not what I would have done. And then I sniped that one off with a cheeky little mixed triple sequence. Okay. One of these games. It was this one, right? It wasn't this one. This was the essence of gambling. Oh my god. They were waiting on, what were they waiting on? They were waiting on bamboo tiles. Player to my left was waiting on a 3 of characters, although it wouldn't have let them win. Not even in Tenpai somehow. Player to my right going for a 13 orphans hand. That's, oh my god. What was that one game, dude? It was a game where someone had the most obvious half flush of all time. Please forgive me. This is not great content right now, but I have to go find that game. The most obvious this game. Are you nuts? Imagine you're this player right now. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Not even in Tenpai. You draw the Dora. This is looking like the most obvious half flush of all time, and guess what? It is, and they're in Tenpai. You're so lucky that they're waiting on an 8. How do you know? If you know how they know, leave me a comment. What type of wizardry is this? If you know how they know, leave me a comment. Please explain this to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST on Twitch. I hope to see you there. Link is in the description. You can also join us on Discord for some Mahjong friendly games. Share your big hands, share your small hands. It's all good. All right, until next time, please be kind to yourself and please be patient to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.